Yo, what's up guys? You got pokeaim here with my week 5 battle of the GBA. I, of course, am coach of the Bronx Beartics. Today we're taking on Lars, coach of the Borussia Donphans. So this is the team we're going to be using. If you guys missed a team builder, feel free to check it out. You can also check out the, my opponent, of course. His link will be down below. And yeah, I'm assuming he already picked this stuff because, yeah, it took a little while. So let's just see what he has. I'll be writing down stuff and let's go. I haven't written down stuff in a little while. So, alright, no Cobalions. Pretty much exactly what I expected. Tapu Fini, Manectric, Lurantis. Very weak to my Gyarados at +1. My Gyarados is designed to take out his own Lurantis at +1, even if it's max defense, max HP. Kyurem Black, Gengar, and Crocodile. Crocodile will be his rocker, if he does have a rocker. Let's think about this real quick. Okay, so with rocks up, I threaten him greatly. If I lead my Rhydon, and he leads Kyurem, I can pretty much get a KO with Metal Burst immediately. It does leave me weaker to Manectric, but Zygarde should be able to deal with it. And honestly, Necrozma throughout Trick Room is really nice versus him too. I'm going to lead off of Rhydon, I feel like. Because again, Kyurem is just a great lead versus me. If he leads Manectric, I can switch out. I mean, I can just click Rocks. And if he leads Kyurem, I can click Metal Burst immediately and hope to get a KO. Which I will, because I take an Ice Beam. I take even a Specs Ice Beam. And I take Life Orb Ice Beam as well. So for sure. Gengar could be a Z-Mon. Let's keep that in mind. That's his potential Z-Mon. Under Trick Room, my Necrozma puts in quite a bit of work. Leads Lurantis. Now, this is an interesting turn because... This is a very interesting turn because if he has HP Ground, it's an issue. Let me just check if my Salazzle lives HP Ground. And I don't want him to HP Ground immediately. So I know I live a Leaf Storm guaranteed. 50. Hidden Power Ground does a ton. So I know I live a Leaf Storm. I need Rhydon because I live one Leaf Storm, and if I want to, I can click Metal Burst right here and knock out Lurantis. I think I'm just going to make this a Salazzle play. Even though it kind of destroys his entire team, it's also my initial switch into this thing. I don't want him HP grounding. The other mid-ground play is Whimsicott, but then that allows him to Leaf Storm again. I'll make this a Salazzle play. Let's see if he makes that play turn 1. Oh, he doubles immediately. And a chip. What is that? Into Crocodile. Very nice double on my opponent's part right there. So this is his rocker most likely. Overheat does 101% minimum. This is a tough turn because if this is Scarf, this is bad. But if it's like not Scarf, I can pick up a KO right now. But then he gets to go Kyurem Black after. I live a Pursuit guaranteed. I want to overheat, but I think I'm just going to make the Rhydon play. If he pursues, very good play. He doesn't though. Nice, so we'll go Rhydon, we'll get up a Rocks. If he opts to get up his own Rocks, it's fine too. Just gets up his Rocks, nice. So the reason I made this play is because I didn't have the, like, if I overheated him, he got in Kyurem for free. Like, I could potentially KO him depending on his set. But it would have been a lot tougher, I feel like. So I'm just going to get my Rocks now. I don't know if he's Scarf or not, but we know it's SR. We don't know much about Lurantis anyway. Though it was revealed that his Lurantis is faster than my Rhydon, which might be crucial. That might be crucial. With Rocks up, Manectric gets put down by my with Rocks Up, Miniature gets put down by my Necrozma with Earth Power. Walnut. Tapu Fini, okay. That's fine. Yeah, that's definitely fine. So we get a Brox. I'm not sure if he'll defog immediately. Part of me just wants to click. Part of me just wants to click Metal Burst. It would do 1.5 times the damage he does to me. But my best play is easily Whimsicott. I can revenge kill this thing with Sludge Wave, and Whimsicott is easily my best play. Yep, for sure. If he defogs, no, so be it. He defogged for me. But again, rocks are going to be really crucial for something like Kyurem, and Whimsicott deals with this to an extent. Throws off a Surf. Did a lot. If I get one hit off on this thing, it's amazing for my my Salazzle. That Surf did a lot though. I would have lived one though, I'm pretty sure, but I'll Moonblast. He might switch out fearing in the Giga Drain, and Gengar doesn't appreciate Moonblast anyway. Like, not too well anyway. And I get a special attack drop on Gengar, which is really, really big. So Gengar, I want to say it's at 50% after rocks. I want to say 50%. Yeah, Trick Room variant of my, that means it goes down to Flamethrower, guaranteed. Because I did get the special drop, I'm actually going to make the, Rhydon play. I feel like it makes the most sense. Because I got that special attack drop, I don't want to risk him being Scarf. Gengar is definitely something he could be Scarf with. Again, it could also be a Z. If he doubles out to Kyurem, very, very, very solid play on my opponent's part. Very solid play. But if I knock that thing out, I set up Trick Room and Necrozma puts in work. Of course, Lurantis can also put in a lot of work on the Trick Room as well. With Rocks Up, Sludge Wave guarantee KOs Tapu Fini unless he is Choice Locked. And keeping Whimsicott alive is nice for a Tailwind in the back. So that special attack drop might be big. Alright, so I switched first. Let's see if he switched. If he did, then that means he's not Scarf. Shadow Balls. 199 to 160. Alright, right on. Gengar. Offensive. -1 special attack. It's obviously not Life Orb. 199 to 160. So that could be Scarfgar. That's pretty much range of Scarfgar. Gyarados looking nice. Gyarados definitely looking nice with a little bit of damage on everything. I don't want him to all out pummeling me. I'm actually going to make the Salazzle double. I think Salazzle double covers the Lurantis switch he can easily make. Yep. And I'm looking for his switch-ins. Pretty much going to be looking for his switch-ins right now because Salazzle's going to come in and just start. Ooh! Salazzle about to go in. Salazzle is about to go in. And I honestly think Overheat is my best play. Overheat nabs me a KO on anything. Even something like Scarf Crocodile, which could try and revenge kill me. Because he knows I can Sludge Wave pretty safely. Gengar. It's obviously not Assault Vest Crocodile as well. Like, Sludge Wave is like my safest play. Flamethrower doesn't knock him out. And I'm not risking Fire Blast. I'm overheating. Because if he does go Crocodile, I'll knock it out. And that might be his only way of revenge killing me besides Mega Manectric. Chip? Yep, that is Crocodile. This guarantee knocks out Crocodile. 101% minimum. 101% minimum. And we land. 101% minimum, and that boy definitely has a lot of HP. There's no way he's max HP Scarf. Because that did way too little to be a max HP Scarf variant. Crocodile is at 30%. So it's a range of Earth Power. I refuse to believe that's max HP Scarf. Flamethrower. That's like max HP max but def? What the hell? No, it's not, but -2 overheat should still KO. Yeah, -2 overheat should still KO. That's like a really, really bulky Crocodile. Alright, so we get rid of Crocodile right here. Nice. Crocodile's gone. That's why I like overheat, because overheat is strong as hell. Manetri's going to come out, most likely, or either that or his... I guess Kyurem could come out as well. But getting rid of Crocodile is amazing, because if he defogs, that means I don't have to deal with rocks either. So Lazo still gets to come in and pretty much just click Sludge Wave now for free. I'm pretty sure Sludge Wave knocks out Gengar at the range it's at. Let me see. 50. Okay, I lied. That's 20. It's 4 times resisted. I mean, Flamethrower always knocks out Gengar though. But yeah, getting rid of Crocodile there is amazing, because that means all I gotta do is Z Solar Beam one Pokemon. There's Kyurem. That has to be Kyurem. Yep. So there's Kyurem. Ice Beam is definitely coming out. And looking for my switch-ins like... I can still win the game with my Gyarados. Whimsicott doesn't switch in well to Whimsicott. And Zygarde still walls. Zygarde can PP stall Lurantis, and Zygarde walls, what's it called? Manectric. And Necrozma wins the game because it knocks out Manectric with Earth Power after rocks. It can knock out Tapu Fini with Z Solar Beam. I think Gyarados is the way to go. Looking like it's the most expendable member. Plus we get off Intimidate. And if he subs, it's fine too. Like with Rocks up, he doesn't switch into Pixie Plate boosted Moonblast at all. So Gyarados is definitely my play. And again, if he subs, I'll Mega Evolve and click Crunch. I live one attack he can go for. I need Rhydon because it deals with Gengar as well as Manectric. Alright, Gator. It's all you, buddy. Kyurem is at 75%. I had Overheat because Flamethrower into Overheat always KO something like Kyurem. Earth Powers. Awesome. I'm just going to Mega Evolve and Dragon Dance. Why not? Why not? I'll live one hit. Always. And I get off +1 Crunch on something. I can weaken Tapu Fini. I can weaken Lurantis. It looks like he's not choice locked. I think he should Ice Beam there, to be honest, but... Fusion Bolt. I'll live this. No item on Kyurem, so we know it's not Scarf. And my Gyarados is now inside. Earthquake is my best play. Could be Assault Vest, I guess, on his Kyurem, but like any damage on that is fine. Earthquake hits Tapu Fini hard. If he goes Lurantis, I can Ice Fang after for a 2-hit KO, and he can just Leaf Storm me. Oh, and he gives me the damage on him. Nice. That boy took so much damage. So much damage was taken that turn. What type of what investment is that? Let me see. Hmm. 55 to, I'm going to say that's about 55 to whatever percent. My only problem with going Salazzle is if I go Whimsicott and it's Assault Vest slash Roselli Berry, let me see how much it takes. Because I think Whimsicott is my play. I think if he was Assault Vest, he would have brought it in, though. Assault Vest still, I still do KO. Let me see Roselli Berry. Because I'm Pixie Plate, so I still do 38 to, yeah, I still kill. Whimsicott's to play. Plus I can get up a Tailwind versus something. Or even a Prankster Defog if necessary, because he won't have any rocks. Is Pixie Play boosted? This is going to do a ton to everything. And I want to get rid of Kyurem right now because Kyurem is a pain to switch into. This should be able to knock him out that percentage just because I am Pixie Play boosted in max special attack. And also nothing switches in well to this. Is it worth defogging or is it better tailwinding? I'm thinking about like with my Necrozma. By the way, like after, like I'm pretty sure Manectric is gonna come out next. It could be Gengar, I guess too. But yeah, Moonblast is the play right now. It should be able to knock out Kyurem at that range. It took Rocks plus Earthquake. Earthquake did about 50%, so it's not a max HP variant. And if it's Roselli Berry, I don't think it's taking at that range. I really don't think you're taking this, bro. Not at that range. This Pixie Play boosted. Yep, Kyurem's gone. Awesome. And I still have my Manectric, my Rhydon to wall Manectric as well as Gengar. In fact, I think I just Tailwind. Is that Manectric? Yep. I think I just Tailwind now and go Salazzle and start doing some damage. Do I? He has to HP Ice here. Rhydon takes 2 HP Ices. Rhydon does take 2 HP Ices. Let me see 160. Rhydon. Manectric. Yep, I guarantee take 2 HP Ices. Let me just check if it's modest. And I knew that Stealth Rock damage on Rhydon anyway. Yeah, I still take 2 HP Ices. Rhydon's my play. I can Tailwind later. I want to save Salazzle to when he has 3 Pokemon, so I can just click Sludge Wave, Flamethrower, Sludge Wave respectively. Yep. Max roll is 72. 72 plus 72 is not 147. So it's actually 144 is the most he could do. It's literally the most he could do. So this would not be able to knock me out. I could just Earthquake here. If he goes Lurantis, he goes Lurantis. I have Salazzle in the back. And Whimsicott's Tailwind into Necrozma should win the game. Yeah, he just stays in, this doesn't knock me out ever. There we go. And Manectric cannot switch into rocks anymore. Not bad. So we sack this. I think the better play is to actually go out. Because I'm worried about him reverse sweeping me. No. Let's definitely go Whimsicott right now and just set up a Tailwind. And I don't think he has enough Pokemon left to reverse sweep me. We set up a Tailwind as we go down. If we don't go down, then I get to defog anyway if he predicts 6 and whatnot. He doesn't. Good job. Salazzle, it is time to come through, my friend. Salazzle has 3 turns to kill a bunch of Pokemon, and Manectric is the only mon that outspeeds, so I don't even think I need to predict anything. And I have 4 hits left. I click Sludge Wave right here because it hits everything. Manectric's at Rocks damage. Rocks KO. Even if he switches into Gengar, Sludge Wave 2 it KOs. And like I said, I have 5 hits left with Salazzle with Life Orb. No, 4. Duh. No, 5. Because it's... No, I take... What am I saying? It's 10%. Yeah, okay. Ignore me. Salazzle's inside. Ignore me because Salazzle's inside. He might try and go Tapu Fini to stall it a little bit, but Tapu Fini doesn't appreciate a Sludge Wave anyway, and that'll be his only defogger besides the Lurantis. And if the he does switch, he does go Gengar. I think he's going for the Cursed Body. He's going for the Cursed Body, boys. That boy's going for the Cursed Body. Does he get it? We do not see the Cursed Body there. We Flamethrower this for sure. Actually, if I Flamethrower right there, I think I won anyway. But I still have enough hits. And Gengar is the only mon that I feel like could outspeed me. Maybe a random Scarf Tapu Fini. I don't know. I mean, I'm all in with Salazzle, so it doesn't matter. I'm all in with Salazzle, so it literally does not matter. So Manectric is gone. Sludge Wave can knock out Tapu Fini. I kind of regret not flamethrowing there. I just thought that Sludge Wave had everything harder, but maybe I should have flamethrowed because it would have put Tapu Fini in range anyway. What if it's Scarf Tapu Fini? Gengar is 1 switching left though. I think he's going for the Cursed Body. That's like a fact. I think if he gets it, I lose. If he doesn't, I win. If I get the 50-50 right, because he's definitely going out into... He's definitely going out to Tapu Fini right now. To force the Flamethrower / Sludge Wave play for Gengar to force more... to force Cursed Body. That's like 100% what he's doing. If he goes Gengar, I just click Flamethrower. Gengar would be an odd play. I think Gengar would be a mess play. If he sacks Lurantis, Necrozma wins. Ideally, he sacks Lurantis, doesn't think he could do anything. Goes Walnut. So I think it's that last-ditch effort. I feel like it's that last-ditch effort. Sack Gengar and go for Cursed Body. I think that's really what he's going to go for right here. I think that's the play he has to make. But I don't want to choke by not clicking Sludge Wave here. Y'all feel me? Am I making sense? So Sludge Wave does 85 to 103. It's always my play. I think he's going for the last ditch effort, Cursed Body. But he didn't. So this should knock out, yep. That knocks out Salazzle. Or that knocks out Tapu Fini. And if it's not Scarf Gengar, then Which I don't even know if you beat Scarf Gengar versus me. I don't think that's that good versus me, honestly. But if it is, they can win. Well, you know, it can't win. It's Shadow Ball. Is it actually Scarf Gar? Are you Scarf Gar? Come on, this is your Zmon. Don't be Scarf. Nice. Salazzle is going to sweep, ladies and gentlemen. And I did have 5 hits left. What am I saying? So what he had to do right there was go Tapu Fini and double back out into Gengar. And this was actually a game that really mattered, by the way, because I needed to beat him to have even a chance at playoffs. But what he needed to do was... what he needed to do was try and get the Cursed Body activated. Anyway, Sludge Wave is strongest move to hit this thing. So Salazzle is going to get a whole bunch of kills right now, and it's going to be able to win versus the... Salazzle on their tail and put in so much work. I didn't even get to show off my Zygarde set. Not bad. We won, though. 2-0. Not even bad. Not bad. Bronze Beartics are coming back. Big shout out, of course, to Matty Brolic and Gypsy for working with me on a few things, of course. I appreciate it. This was a really good game. And guys, stay tuned for the post-commentary talk with Lars. So, whew, Bronze Beartics, we got 2 wins in a row. Let's do it. And we got another win in their division, finally. We'll see you guys in a bit. All right, guys, so we're here with the post-com interview. I have El Cis over here. Lars, you can say hi.
Hi, guys.
So, we just finished our game, obviously. That's how it goes. And I'm looking at his sets. This boy has some fire right here. Modest Icy Wind. Dude, I knew you could run Modest Gengar, too, because it just outspeeds Zygarde, right?
Isn't yeah, like... I had to run the risk of speed tying with Togedemaru if that would happen.
I think the Lurantis, like, he ended up being Choice Scarf Fini, so... he said he miscounted my Tailwind turns, which, you know, obviously if he clicked on it, he would have seen it. But even then, like, it would have been a little bit difficult because you see my Necrozma set, and then my Zygarde set completely stalls out Lurantis. Because on a turn, I'll teach you how it works, like on Wi-Fi, but like on the turn you attack, let's say I use Spite and you have 4 Leaf Storms while I use Spite. Like that turn prior to me using Spite, you had 4 Leaf Storms. If I use Spite, you can't attack, period. It says Lurantis is out of PP. Like during that attack.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I can like sub protect, spite, and things like that. And that was really bulky too. But obviously you had Giga Drain and things like that. Like I didn't want to reveal that. I put Overheat on my Salazzle because Flamethrower / Life Orb Sludge Wave into Overheat KO'd everything. Originally I had Dragon Pulse, but like basically those 2 attacks smack everything. And obviously it worked out here because I'm looking at your Crocodile right now. Just max
Crocodile.
HP.
It was EV to live two Fire Blasts, I think, from Salazzle, but of course not an Overheat.
Yeah.
Plus another Overheat, that is.
I like Surf's Fini, dude. Definitely, I think the game would have it would have came down to different turns for sure at the end because of Scarf Fini. What I thought you were going for was, I thought it was regular Fini and Scarf Gar, potentially. Or if it wasn't Scarf Gar, it was a Z-Gar. And what I thought you might have been trying to do was Curse Body me. That's why, like, that turn where I clicked Sludge Wave on Fini, I was, like, debating it. But I was like, you know what? It's a roll anyway. Like, it's a chance to get Curse Body. I can get it. I even mentioned when you did the Surf to Whimsicott, I was like, is this a Scarf Tapu Fini? But I wasn't sure. Like... my initial game plan going into it was, you saw my ride-on set as Metal Burst, and like I said, it lives Life Orb, Modest, Max, Special Attack, always Ice Beam from Kyurem. So my initial game plan was, okay, if he leaves Kyurem, I leave ride-on. I'm going to click Metal Burst and get rid of that giant threat. It leaves me weaker to Manectric, but I get rid of Kyurem. I was even debating clicking it versus Lurantis too, because I live Leaf Storm as well.
Oh, you live Leaf Storm? I didn't expect that.
I do, yeah. From full.
I didn't even look at it. But yeah, once I saw Rhydon, I was like, sure, okay, that has to be there for Manectric. I set my T-Build already. Rhydon is only there depending on how scared he is of Manectric.
Yeah, that Mon 2 KOs every member on my team.
Yeah. So I knew it was there, and that lead-wise, I just thought, okay, the most likely lead on my part is Manectric. So
no, that was a really good call.
Counter the counter lead.
Yeah, really good call. And then a great double, turn 1.
Yeah, with my Lurantis set, Salazzle is just the freeze of switch-ins. And without rocks up, I didn't want to give it a free switch in.
The game might have been a little bit different if you pursued a turn 1. Well, then again, you might not have been able to get up rocks later.
Yeah, so. I was I was debating pursuing, but in the end I thought like early game rocks, of course, very very nice. But yeah, of course, in hindsight, pursuing turn 1 would have obviously been better.
Yeah.
Getting
Yeah.
a lot of damage on Salazzle, reducing the amount of life up hits it can dish out.
My bad on the special attack drop on Gengar. Like looking at it, that actually did matter with the Manectric, because you never 2-KO'd me even with modest Manectric. I was at 147, and the max you could do was 144 with 2 literal max World's HP ices from modest. So the special attack drop did matter because you didn't get that Shadow Ball damage off that you would have.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry about that.
I mean, that happens. I want like Shadow Ball into Focus Blast could have 2-hit KO'd even the max Spadef Eviolite right on.
Yeah.
Not with the drop, of course.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that was like, this is why I went right on. Like I was debating that turn a lot because like you have so many hard hitters, and that's why I went Gyarados on like Kyurem. Like that turn where you had Kyurem out versus Gyarados, I was like, I don't know what play to make here.
Yeah, I was so close on clicking Fusion Bolt. It was debating between Fusion Bolt and Earth Power. Ice Beam was like out of the question. I definitely want to kill the Salazzle.
Yeah.
But I thought most likely switching is Whimsicott, in which case it doesn't matter too much. Because I still have any hit with Roselli Berry, and Fusion Bolt and Earth Power is not doing like ridiculous amounts of damage either way to Whimsicott because of Resist. And then I thought, okay, Earth Power is just in case he wants to predict the Fusion Bolt or something, I can at least get some damage on Rhydon and stuff like that. But yeah, would have been awesome with big Fusion Bolt there. Kept my Pure Black healthy enough to take the Moonblast from Whimsicott and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah, because I was max special attack.
Yeah, Pixie Blade.
Yeah.
I think even. At least that's what the card said.
Like I was running Calth and I was like, okay, he has minimal HP investment. Like I could tell that from the
Earthquake.
The Earthquake, exactly, yeah. It's the Earthquake. So with Rocks and Earthquake, I was like, okay, even if he's Assault Vest, even if he's Roselli, this is Timid Max Special Attack Pixie Plate, it KO's guaranteed. So
yeah, at that point it wasn't even the roll, but I didn't have the best. Overall, I didn't have the best tuitions to Whimsicott. That's why I resorted to Roselli Berry.
I agree.
Try and catch it.
I was really worried too, though, because of the Lurantis. Like depending on the set, I was like, what if I get a special attack drop on Lurantis? Like your best attack is Leaf Storm. Your best attack is Leaf Storm, but you know you're at +1 after that, and then you'll be at +3, so it'd be solid. But
yeah,
like I thought Salazzle was the and shout out to Matty Brock and Gypsy because I was building with them. I thought that Salazzle was like my best way of just breaking through you, because just like your Manectric, I don't switch in well outside of Rhydon, and you don't switch in well outside of your Pokemon being at full HP. So
I could have maybe I could have thought about Tailwind when he brought Whimsicott, because the card said you were Pixie Plate, but then you came in, I was like, wait, is he Scarf? And yeah, that threw me a bit off. But of course, Tailwind is the option.
Yeah.
There.
It was literally my like I was debating Defog too, but then I was like, I can't kill this Manectric. If I defog on it, I could set up a Trick Room with Necrozma. But then I was like, if I set up a Trick Room with Necrozma, am I gonna lose to his Lurantis? That was like something I was thinking about. I actually made my Rhydon, as you can see, sassy. That way, because Metal Burst isn't like counter and Miracle, it's determined on your speed tier. So I was like, okay, I gotta make sure I'm slower than his Lurantis. And it looks like you did run Relaxed Nature, so with some speed as well. Rhydon.
Yeah, I'm sad I didn't see Stuck Attacker, so the Iron Ball on Crocodile didn't come into play.
You would have been slower?
No, it would have been slower, but Gyro Ball does like only like after Intimidate like 10 to 20%.
That's not Jesus. Dude, the thing about Stack Attack is, and people see that I actually ended up trading it away eventually after this week. It's good, but I can't see me risk bringing it during games that actually matter for playoffs. Like even in like this matchup, Stack Attack could 2 KO everything in theory, right? You know, on team preview,
yeah,
right?
that's why I had the Crocodile.
Exactly, and that makes sense why people have been bringing Relaxed Surf versus me and things like that. Also, versus my Trick Room, but like again, like it's really good, but. Like Coach Z, for example, ran Focus Blast Clefable. You had Mach Punch on Jolt's team, as well as like Relaxed Nature on both of his defensive grass types. Like it might force a certain type of prep, but in play, I can't see me winning with it just because you guys know I have it. Like if you didn't know I had it, sure, but that's why. Like the Gyarados was EV to guarantee 2 KO, max defense, max HP. Lurantis at +1, and. And you saw my Zygarde set. I didn't get to use it, but that was like my game plan in the back if things went wrong. Just spite stall. Well, not spite stall, but like PP, like drop your PP pretty much.
Yeah, I was a bit scared. Like my first Lurantis variant had Synthesis over Giga Drain, But then I looked at only had Leaf Storm superpowers attacks, and then I was a bit scared about like a substitute.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
stalling me out of Leaf Storms or superpowers, so I slept on Giga Drain and up Synthesis, so I at least have something. But
Yeah.
with that said, you probably would have succeeded still. Like it depends on how many boosts I already had and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Like even then, like Necrozma could have done a bit of damage too, because I wouldn't have Trick Room versus Feeny, because I would be scared of, I'd obviously be scared of the Lurantis, right? So what I would have tried to do was like, you know, hit him with my Photon Geyser. Like I brought a Solar. Like it sucks that I'm revealing these things, because I would like to bring them again versus you when we play the final week as well. But my team's gonna be a little bit different then anyway. But like I even brought like Modest Necrozma, because I knew that your best Manectric was Modest versus me. So like in Trick Room, Necrozma outslows your entire team unless you run like 0 speed natures, and in Tailwind it outspeeds your entire team unless you're Scarf. So that was like the game plan between that coming into the game.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I just thought Scarf Finny was overall good for the team, since your only fairy resists are both weak to water.
Yeah.
So
No, that was a smart call. The whole miscounted Tailwinds was pretty.
yeah, I mean, like I said, I wouldn't have definitely won if I did that right, but
Yeah.
it would have been a lower differential of maybe, or like I said, it would have been a different end game.
Yeah, for sure. Like I 100% agree with you. When you did so much to Whimsicott, I was like, what is this Feeny? I'm surprised though, because then again it does outspeed Zygarde. Because I was thinking about like a weakness policy Dragon Dance Zygarde during building, with even Outrage as its last move, or even Dragon Tail, to prevent like Roar and stuff like that. But obviously Outrage is weakened in Misty Surge, but like Misty Terrain. But it wouldn't be, you know, there even a weakened Outrage still 2 KOs Lurantis at +1. So that's like, and that'd be at +3 because of weakness policy. So that would be like, that was something I was thinking about. But then you had double Intimidate, and you know your Lurantis that was for sure was coming.
I was definitely not expecting the like this quote unquote standard offensive Zygarde, just because I have like the combination of Lurantis and Finny, which basically shuts it down. So I was thinking about some like probably creative Zygarde like you already brought in the past times. Of course, I can't really predict which.
Yeah, no, it's tough. It's annoying to prep for, as long as you have like ice and moves and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You can do that was really cool though. Like, dude, when your Crocodile ate that over here, I was like, is he a Salt Vest Stealth Rock? How the hell did he eat that? Like, obviously that made no sense. But dude, it was still a very fun game, and you know I look forward to the rematch at the final week of the GBA.
Yeah, for sure. Now that you don't have Stack Attack anymore, I can maybe even run a Assault Vest Stealth Rock Crocodile. We'll see about that.
Yeah, as I knock it off. All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching. Go ahead and check out Lars. His channel link will be down below. You can see his side of the battle as well as his team builder. And you have anything else to say, bro?
No, nothing yet. Just look out for the last week. I'm not defeated yet. I think I'm in the rankings. I mean, or in the standings.
I'm pretty sure I'm last. I'm pretty sure I'm last in the standings.
I mean, yeah, I think you are 2. I actually have no idea. I have to look at the doc. But either way, look out for the last week of GBA.
Definitely.
I'm coming for you.
All right, we'll meet there. So, see you guys. Bye, friends.